Today is the day I completed my first ever house. I genuinely cannot believe that the day is here. If you had told me at the start of January that I'd be buying my first house this year, I would have literally been like, there's no way. We started off by putting a few of these bits in mum's car, and then we were going to do all the main bits in dad's van later on. I feel like this was the worst part, waiting for that phone call to say I could go and get my keys. So I just kept myself busy, got dressed. I decided to go to Pets at Home to get Alfie some new bits and bobs because he is going to be living with me. So I got him this little toy basket, and then I got him some treats and a few little toys just to make him feel very excited. It was during this trip to Pets at Home that I actually got the phone call telling me I can go and pick up the keys. So we quickly nipped next door to get some little food essentials, and then it was time to go and grab the keys. I don't know why I thought this moment was going to be bigger than what it was, but the lovely estate agents gave me this little hamper and a card, and it's just the cutest thing ever. Now, I don't think it's even really sunk in that this is my house, but when I walked through that door, I just fell in love with it all over again. I started unloading a few bits and bobs from the car and obviously gave it a little hoover. It was actually really clean, which is always a bonus. And then my brother turned up with some roses and the cutest little rabbit ornament. He got straight in the garden. He was so excited about that. Also, if you know where this quote is from, comment below. It was then time for the hard part, getting all this stuff from my room and all my big furniture into dad's van, which actually wasn't even that hard. Not for me anyway. I did have two of my brothers and my dad doing all the heavy lifting. This is a visual representation of how much stuff I actually have, and I don't know how I've accumulated. Obviously, I've bought so much in preparation for this house move, but it's safe to say we were all getting our steps in yesterday. Here's my dad noticing the camera, but actually in the grand scheme of things, this didn't actually take that long at all. There was just a few more pieces, and then this is what the conservatory was looking like. We have my little nephew round. I really thought this blow-up sofa was going to be bigger than that, but it's okay. And then after a long day, of course, we had to get Domino's. I feel like it's a rule that when you move into a house, you have to have a takeaway on the floor. And last but not least, we had to grab my little babies who will be living with me, and this just made me so happy. Honestly, best day ever.